We're on.
We're on.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming. And I want to welcome you to this week's session of question and answer orientation. Tonight, your host is going to be someone very special, someone I absolutely adore. She's a business coach and a marketing coach, and she's really the Facebook expert. She helps people with content marketing and marketing for their business. And she's someone that I just love. She's very authentic, and I know that you are going to love her just as much as I do. So please help me welcome Coach MJ Christensen. Hello, dear.
Hello, everybody. Gosh, it's so good to be here with you guys again. We just absolutely love spending this time together. Thank you, Andra, for that beautiful introduction. And it's always a pleasure to be able to sit next to you any time of the day.
You're so sweet.
Yeah, we've got some exciting things happening for everybody with BeKonnected, and I know many of you maybe have created a free account and you really don't know a whole lot about the capabilities of this system. So we are hoping when we get done with our presentation today that you will have more clarity on exactly what the system is and maybe even come up with a vision of how you can use it in your business. So, welcome to the BeKonnected orientation question and answer session. Now, BeKonnected is like one online platform to sell more. It's like 5 platforms in one because you get the HD video conferencing option, broadcasting platform, and you up to 5 additional social media platforms. You can create daily posts like social media where you have your news feed, and you can create unlimited groups for whatever purposes that you may need them in your business, and you get instant leads. Now, video conferencing is the thing that I absolutely love the best. And I think Andrea can agree with me because it's it's just it's such an incredible platform to be able to do your video conferencing. You get buttons that you can use to sell more products or encourage people to get into something that you want them to get into, or at least have as an offer for them. And we have widgets that we can pop up a URL or something that, go to this URL and see if you like it. We can pop it up, they can click on it, go, and they're not leaving the room. They're right here. They don't have to worry about losing that connection or having a URL that doesn't work like it happens often in Zoom. It's, ridiculous.
I like the personalization. I think that when people are in business, people want to get to know, like, and trust them. So I'm looking at your room and I have a good idea of who you are and what you do just by showing up to meet you on your webinar or your meeting. So it does allow for branding that you don't find on any other platform. So for me, it's a must.
Exactly. I have many times signed up, registered for a webinar, forgot that I registered for it. Says, oh, this webinar starting now. You click on it, and then you're in this room with, one person sitting there. You don't know who it is. They're not talking to you yet, and until they show you a slide or something, oftentimes you don't know who they are. Whereas here, if you come in a little bit early, you can at least see, the picture of the person that's going to be in the show and whatever else content we have on the side. I know it's just it's very warm and welcoming, which you don't get with a lot of video conferencing options. And the recordings are virtually instantly ready when you get done with your meeting so that you can do whatever you're going to do with your replay and stream up to 5 platforms at the same time. Now, the broadcasting, which is the live broadcasting, is because when we set up our shows, the shows are streaming on the main page in your BeKonnected account, so that if you're just curious about what events are going on a month, you can go through there and look and see, oh, well, I'll be free that day. I'm going to check that out. You can register for that event. You do not have to be a member of the group that you're registering for that event for, but you do get a reminder email that you have registered, and then you'll get one an hour before the show, just in case you're busy and you forget that you've got that on your calendar. And I really love that about our broadcasting platform. And then with the people that are attending the event, and if you're not sure that you know who they are, you can click on their name and it'll open up a window in their BeKonnected account where you can actually connect with them and ask them if they would like to be connected with you. And your show will be seen on the dashboard for all the members that are attending. But the people that show up will be able to attend and watch the live presentation or come back later and watch the replay. And the replays that replay within the system, the live buttons, these buttons on the side of my screen here are live during the replay when you're watching it from the BeKonnected platform, which is, it's incredible. You know, have you ever done a show and then you just throw up a replay if you couldn't attend and people can go to watch that replay, but there's no action steps they can take because they weren't there live? I've had that happen, haven't you, Andra?
Yeah, there's so often that people sign up with the best intentions of attending these webinars or these shows or these workshops, and something comes up and they can't. So, and a lot of times, a lot of them are paid for. So they've paid for it and then they just miss out on it because attendance is required. So even signing up, I always ask if there is replays. Otherwise, I know right then and there, that no, if there's no replay, I'm not coming, because sometimes it also helps that you want to hear it twice. Sometimes someone has said something so profound that you really want that knowledge that you'd like to hear it again and again. So even listening to the replay is good for that. So I think that it's a great feature. I think you never have to meet uh, ever again. I'm sorry, you never have to miss a show ever again. This has made it possible that whether you're there or not, you could always go into your back office and watch whatever you signed up for. The other thing is too, a lot of times you might have to choose between two people that you like their content, or they're doing webinars at the same time. Now you don't have to choose. You can really see them all. You can sign up if there's 4 of them that you want to see at the same time. You can sign up for all of them and go back and watch the replays to the ones you weren't able to attend, rather than go in and out.
Yeah, jump around. Yeah. Yeah. And, the other thing is, how many times have you had to get into that meeting late? You missed the first 15 or 20 minutes of it. And if there's not a replay, you can't get caught up on what was happening in that webinar, that you missed out on. So there's so many pluses for our broadcasting system that is really priceless. Now, organic leads posting. How many times, Andra, have you put a post up on Facebook and crickets? There was no engagement, there was no comments, nothing was happening. Let's say an hour after you put it up or 2 days after you put it up. And then suddenly a week later, now people are starting to engage with it.
That does happen. I haven't had that experience, honestly, because I do thought-provoking posts. But I do know that it happens. But I think the engagement is much lower because something I posted last month, someone will be commenting on now. So I think that a lot of these, the algorithm, the way it's set up is that it only shows it to so many people at a time. And if you don't get the engagement, it may show it to a little more. But here on BeKonnected, we don't have any algorithms. 100% of the people see all your content. So That's amazing.
Yeah, for sure. And then you can like and comment on the information in the B feed, and you can follow the person that produced that particular piece of content as well. And the members, if you just click on the person's name if you're not familiar with them, and it'll open up so that you can ask if they would like to connect with you. So you're building your audience as well, and building your leads, building your connections with other people. Now, when we talk about groups, we have either private or public groups, and we have premium groups coming real soon for those of you that may have courses or content that you like to sell on social media, but you have a hard time getting people to even know anything about your content. And because you are a member of BeKonnected, everyone that is on the platform will be able to see what you have to offer. So it's 100% reach to all the group members that are members in your group. And also, anybody that is on BeKonnected can search for your groups, your public groups, and find them and join if they want to, or send you a chat and ask a question about what is your group all about anyway. And you have, it's a searchable field for the entire membership. So when you go into your group and you're looking for a certain person, you can search in the search field and find them. And if you want to send them a private chat, you can do that. Oftentimes we have group chats in the group where everybody's just kind of chatting back and forth, and you can find them in that as well just by searching for their name. And you can invite new members with an affiliate code that you have attached to your account so that you can spread the news and tell everybody about BeKonnected. And if you have something special going on BeKonnected and you want other people in the world to know about it, you can send them that link so that they can create a BeKonnected account and they fall under you, so that there's a very strong possibility that you could earn a little bit of income just by broadcasting what you're doing on BeKonnected to other platforms and telling other people about what's going on BeKonnected. And then the group video channel is for public or private video viewing. Now, we're going to talk a little bit about the connection generator, which is an AI system that AI has been around for years and years and years and years and years. And then last year they finally made it public that it does exist. It is real. And a lot of companies have been using it for a very long time. So when you set your BeKonnected account up, you have a personal profile and you have a connection generator profile as well, that you make the choices of the people that you would be interested in learning more about, so that when you click on that connection generator, it'll provide you with people that meet or are in parts of the criterion that you have set, not just some random person that, doesn't have anything to do with the industry that you're in, and that's one of the struggles many people have, is finding people to talk to. And they spend a lot of time and they spend a lot of money finding the wrong people. And this system helps you to find the right people because you've made the choices of the type of industry that you want to talk to, and not just get what they give you. What do you think, Andra?
I think it has a long way of helping. So I'm not sure that that's the right etiquette to use. But so many times people want to collaborate with other like-minded people. And this really puts you in front of those people. So there's no looking for people who want to collaborate. These are people that are in the same business. These are the best people to collaborate with, because you'll all be speaking to the same audience, but with a different, unique sense of personality, because nobody brings the same thing to the table. Everybody has, you could both do the same thing, and everybody has different areas of specialty. Everybody has a different way of thinking. So I think it's great. So many people want to collaborate and can never find enough people.
Yeah, and it's kind of like the old story with you don't sell a horse cart to a dog owner. You want to sell a horse cart to a horse owner, and to be able to make sure that you're getting that right match is pure gold. And it really helps to avoid wasting a lot of time and a lot of money on connecting with other people. And if you have a paid account, you can use the advanced search option within the connector as well and pin it down to different areas that you are looking for when you're trying to connect with someone. Now, what does BeKonnected have to offer right now? Right now, we still have our free platform, and we are told by the CFO and the CEO will always have a free platform. You will never have to pay a trial period. You know, like you had 1 week free for your payment or whatever. You will always be able to have a free account on BeKonnected. And right now, it's a platform that you can seat 100 people in, and you can stream to 2 platforms. And you do have the video meets, and you can post and chat on BeKonnected, and you can use the connection generator using the AI technology if your profile is set to a minimum of 80%. You have to make sure that your account gets set up to at least 80% so that you can access the other areas such as groups and so on and so forth. Then the Pro membership, which is around $20 a month, will give you 100 more in your shares for your meetings, and you can stream up to 5 platforms instead of 2 with an unlimited duration for your meeting, including the recording. You get the custom branded buttons and call to action as well. You can create private and public groups, and you can get 100% of the content that's put in your group is seen by everyone with organic leads and from the entire database. It's not going to just let you have access to certain people unless that's what you've put in your filter when you run the connector. And then the gold, the lovely gold membership, I call it, is the platinum membership, but it is gold, and it is a $50 option where you get all of the pro options along with the webinar option where you can seat up to 3,000 people and live broadcast. The replays with hot buttons in the links, recordings of up to 100 gigabytes of storage, and you will be able to monetize your following, and you can be an affiliate partner. So let's see exactly how BeKonnected measures up. If you look at this chart, you will see the section on the left column with the green check marks is the BeKonnected Platinum membership. And it's almost like a no-brainer. When you look at BeKonnected and you compare it to Zoom, where Zoom you only can have 1,000 seats and 5 gigabytes of storage and stream to 1 platform, but you're spending $350 a month. It's a no-brainer, guys. $50 a month, and you can have 3,000 seats, 100 gigabytes of storage, stream up to 5 platforms. You get custom static links, multiple account admins for collaboration, as you all have been able to see. Andra is here collaborating with me. And I have other coaches that are allowed to have access to my room so that they can collaborate with me as well. And so we're not just limited. You can also do the interactive web page pop-ups, which is super cool, and interactions and call to action buttons as well. There is cloud-hosted videos and document sharing, as well as large event and webinar settings and social media posting with groups and lead generation. Whereas Zoom only has large events. GoToWebinar has large events and a custom static link. And StreamYard has none of it with only 25 gigabytes of storage and a 250 seat room for $50 a month. So seriously, people, it's a no-brainer. If you haven't upgraded yet, you better get going because you do not want to miss out on the incredible, wonderful content that is coming very, very soon. May 2024, we will be offering premium content, and we'll be telling you more about that on another orientation. Now, yes, you can receive a 50% discount on your platinum membership. Now, how do you do that, you ask? It's very simple. Just share, BeKonnected with your friends, and if you get someone to sign up, and they upgrade to a platinum membership, you will get 50% off your platinum membership. So instead of paying $25 or $50 a month, you're paying $25 a month. That is absolutely incredible. Now, we're just going to briefly go over the setup because you are here, so you have an account. So when you did that, you created a password and a login. And so when you go back to get into your account, you click on the login button and it takes you to this screen where you put your email and your password in, and then it takes you right over to your dashboard. And your dashboard has diamonds at the very top. Now, when you get into your account as a free member, you may not see everything yet because you haven't got yourself set up. So the first thing you want to do is go to the first diamond on the far right that says Me and get your profile set up. And I always recommend anyone that has a BeKonnected account, when they set up their account, make sure you stick in that profile area and stay there until you get everything done. Don't go anywhere else until you've got your picture up there, you've got your banner on your profile, you've got your settings for your connection generator, you've got the career that you're in, the career that you've had in the past, a little bit about yourself, a description about yourself, and all this wonderful information so that people, when they're coming to look for you, they'll be able to see a little bit about who you are. And then you can go on to the next step, which would be this is where you put your profile photo in there, and we would set up your banner. And then when you get everything done, you go over to that on the far left, the second diamond to the right is where you set up your virtual meeting room, where you will be able to be doing things like we're doing here today. And this page here shows you the links for your room and the address for your room, and you can use the yellow button to copy it if you want to share your room with someone and you just want to just test it out and practice. Just send them that link, say, hey, join me on a meeting, let's have some fun and play around with it. That's what I did when I first started with BeKonnected. I started using my room for everything. Just get on there, play around, and I'd have a visitor come and I'd say, okay, she says, well, what happens if I do this with the speaker button up above there? And I said, I don't know, test it, try it out. So we played around with it so that you could just have some fun and find the incredible tools that are in this system. You can't break it. And if you do, well, it needed to be fixed. So I just say, just play with it, have some fun. And then the next step will be for you to set up your Be virtual banner, your picture that's going to be in your room. Like you can see with mine, I've got the purple area around the back side of us, and you will be able to code your buttons and make them go where you want them to go when someone clicks on it. But you have to make sure that you're always saving. You want to save often is what I love to say. And then once you got everything set up, go to the main feed and you'll see this yellow button here that says create a post. So now you're set up, you're 80% set up, go to the news feed, create that post. And I always suggest make it an opportunity to let everybody know you're here. Put a picture in there of you or something with you in it, and write an article about yourself and let the community know you're here, a little bit about yourself, so that they will want to connect with you, so that you can start getting connections and do your best to connect with about 100 people as quickly as you can. And my experience, it was not difficult to get up to 100 connections in a very short period of time. So just have fun with it. And then your next step would be when you're creating your post, you can put in a video. It has to be a 59-second video if you're uploading a file, or if you have something that you're storing on Vimeo or YouTube, you can actually put the URL in a box and tell it that you want it to open in a new window and insert it in the section that it belongs in. And when you post when you say, okay, post it, then the audience will be able, it'll upload and the audience will be able to click on your video link and actually watch the complete video. But remind yourself to make sure you have it go and open a new window, because you don't want people leaving BeKonnected to watch your video, because now they got to go back and log back in to get back into BeKonnected. You want them to be able to have another screen open up so that they can come back to the news feed and comment or like your post, maybe create one of their own, maybe follow up, maybe do some connections with other people. So Andra, do we have anybody here today?
We do. We had a comment, not a question, that we're a great team.
Awesome. Well, it's nice that we don't have any questions. Was there anything that you thought that I missed or that you would like to do a little more information on?
I don't think you missed anything. I think you do such an eloquent job. I did like that you mentioned that not to take people outside and to open up to a new window, because the whole purpose of being on a platform that has everything is really to be able to do everything on the platform. And once you start taking people away from that, you're really taking them away from you as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because we're here and we want to connect where we are, so sending them to other areas is not a good idea. So unless you have something like a YouTube channel or something that you really can't share the whole video with, but I would try and keep people where you are. It's better business practice.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So what's next? Well, again, would you like to have 50% off on your membership? Well, there's an easy way to do it. Just invite your friends, and you will find there is a link in your section under me that you can copy and you can share it with other people. There's a social media link, there's an affiliate link, and there's other links in there that you can actually use to get the word out, to let your friends know. And like I said before, the fun thing that I found was inviting my friends to, hey, I'm going to have a meeting tonight. Can you jump on with us? And get them in this room and then let them know about BeKonnected, because they all had an incredible experience. They loved the room. What a great way to introduce them to BeKonnected. And then you will be able to do your action steps, get into a group chat and chat around with other people that you haven't met yet. You can click on their name and get a connection with them. Again, grow your audience, grow your leads, and connect. Be virtual and connect. Now, send me a chat message. Send Andra a chat message. Let us know that you want to connect with us. And again, all you have to do is go over in the chat over there and click on the name and it'll open up, and just hit connection and let's connect. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Thank you so much. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you, Andra. I appreciate your support. You are always so faithful and do an excellent job.
Well, thank you. We'll be back in a few minutes to do it again.
Yeah, if you're not registered for Andra's show, get over there and register. And we'll see you in her room. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Have a great night.